Got the cab and the bed off the truck, so I got it down to the bare frame, and I thought I'd show how to clean up the splice between the Camaro subframe and the truck subframe, make it look like something a little more factory. So before I complete it, I figured I'd show you what all was entailed before it gets covered up forever. So anyhow, when we left it last time, we had a rough transition between the Camaro subframe and the truck subframe. So basically what I did was I basically took a pie slice out of the Camaro subframe, came forward about 6-7 inches, and then just shot a line back to the truck subframe. Cut that piece off. You can imagine, cut that piece off. Now you got a nice 7-inch transition angle. Then the next thing I did was I took a piece of the old frame. I mentioned earlier I had shortened this truck about 17 inches. Well, luckily that gave me some extra frame rail material. So what I did is I recycled that piece of material, and I just got it roughly tacked welded in for now. And I cut a line here, heated, cut a little notch here, heated it up, bent this, and basically just rough for the time being. I just got it very roughly fitted into place. Once you do that part, the next step that I did was for overkill, because we're going to be grinding all these outside welds smooth, so they're not going to be real strong. I took a piece of scrap metal, another piece like this, and I cut it to the shape of the Camaro subframe. Just climb around here. And then what we're going to do, once I'm happy with the final fit of this, I'm going to weld anything and everything up here, the joint inside here. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a gusset. I don't know if you can see that or not. And we're just going to slip a gusset inside of there, just to give some extra strength. We kind of got a short splice area here. Once that's done and that's welded in place, the next thing I want to do is I want to box the inside of the frame. And in doing this, it's going to make it really strong, and it's also going to make it look nice. So what I came up with there is I found a piece of scrap metal in my little junkyard. It's actually off a disc bind. I like the curve of the metal, and it's 1/4 inch thick, so it's nice and super strong. But again, I kind of did the same thing. Cut a little notch in the front, heated and bent that piece up, and then I just drew a aesthetically nice looking curve to it. And what this piece is going to do, it's going to fit right in there like so. And now what you're left with is a nice transition between the Camaro frame and the truck frame. Neat little trick. I don't know, I just kind of figured it out myself. It works for me. You've got the old saying about measure twice and cut once. Well, I measure once and I cut about 3 times. What I mean by that is to get all your nice fits and everything like that, what I'll do is I'll just lay the piece on top and I'll cut through both of them at the same time. So if I don't cut a straight line, it don't matter, and they fit perfect. And also in doing that, you figure your cutoff wheels, I don't know, 16th thick or however thick it is, it leaves a nice gap. Because see, if you're going to grind these welds off, you're going to want a gap in between so the metal gets in between it. So anyways, that's what we're getting ready to do on this side. On the driver's side, I've got it about 90% done, so I can kind of show you what it's going to look like once it's finished. This is the inside of it. I decided to leave those welds exposed and overlap just to make it stronger. And you can see from the top, once it's ground smooth, it looks just like something the GM would have done. So anyways, there you go.